How's it going, neighbors? Today we're going to take a look at the MouseBlocker 360 from MouseBlocker Pest Deterrent Systems. Now this guy right here is designed to deter rodents, rats, mice, all those small critters that like to try to find a nice warm place when you're storing your RV or camper outside. Now what this is going to do in an open area like this is transmit a signal that's going to get those guys moving and just make it uncomfortable. So let's take a closer look at what it's made for, how you use it, and what's up with it. Let's check it out. So little things like this is evidence that you have something living inside of your vehicle. And these types of damage that you're going to have to your wiring system, this is going to be way more expensive to get diagnosed and repaired versus any one of the MouseBlocker units. So just keep that in mind, that it's basically cheap insurance for your investment. So I'm going to go ahead and do something a little weird. I'm going to take my mic off and I'm going to actually put it up against the speaker. And I don't know how well it translates, but you should get an idea of what that signal sounds like. And that's just super irritating to small creatures. And that's going to make them want to find somewhere more comfortable. Now you may notice it's rainy outside, and this guy right here is designed to deal with that. It has an IP55 rating, so it'll be good to go in wet environments. It's basically weatherproof. You cannot submerge it, but rain and snow, a little bit of sleet isn't going to hurt it at all. And you also have a nice long 15-foot cord, so you'll be able to get it positioned exactly where you want it. Now, if you take a look, you can see that this is a pretty wide area, and this will actually cover up to 1,000 feet. Now, it may require you to do a little bit of repositioning to try to stir up the guys to get them out of your space. However, this is going to be one of those easier, more humane ways to take care of pests in your area. Because leaving out poisons, who knows what'll happen if you have cats or other animals that eat those small critters, then they're ingesting the poison that you laid out. So this is just going to give you that better option. And speaking of pets, this is actually not going to harm your animals at all. It may annoy them and they may avoid it, but it's not going to cause any issues as far as, pain or uncomfortability. Now this guy is going to be whisper quiet to humans, except some folks. When I turned it on in the office, a few people scurried away. Think that's unrelated. However, this is going to let you know it's working when you have your green power indicator light, and you also have the yellow light that's showing you that the signal that is putting it out. Now with this, it's going to alternate between two different frequencies to kind of mix it up a little bit. And also, as the name implies, it is 360, so you're going to have speakers on all four sides. So that's going to spin it out pretty well. Now, a lot of people have had success with the MouseBlocker by using it a part of a system. So if you were to put out some traditional traps, or if you were to make a bucket trap or something to make the rodents run off to it, this is going to be a great tool that you can use to help eliminate pests. The MouseBlocker 360 is solid as far as just plug and play setup without any worry. Now, if you want to go a step farther, you actually can wire in one of the MouseBlocker Pro units directly to your 12-volt system. And that will also protect the inside, where when they get in there and they, have all that shielding, it makes it a lot harder for this signal to penetrate. So it'll give you an extra measure of protection in there. So check out etrailer.com. And once you get this guy in your area, you get it plugged in and you put it to work, let me know what you think about it, because I just love having that interaction with you. Now, again, this is Ed with etrailer.com, taking a look at the MouseBlocker 360 from MouseBlocker. Have a great day.